A hidden hero, courage and compassion, the story of Ebed-Melech, betrayed, abandoned, left to die. Deep beneath the city of Jerusalem, in a dark, cold cistern, the prophet Jeremiah sank into the mud, his strength fading with each passing hour. The city was in turmoil, surrounded by the mighty Babylonian army, and its leaders had turned against him. His only crime? Speaking the truth. Above ground, the streets buzzed with fear, but amidst the chaos, one man dared to stand up for what was right, a foreigner, an outsider, a man whose name would be nearly forgotten by history. Ebed-Melech, an Ethiopian servant of the king, refused to stay silent. Risking his own life, he stormed into the palace, demanding justice. Would the king listen? Would Jeremiah be rescued in time? In a moment of courage and faith, Ebed-Melech's actions would change the course of history, proving that even the most unlikely hero can be used by God to save a life. Ebed-Melech, an Ethiopian eunuch who saved the prophet Jeremiah from dying in a cistern. Jeremiah 38, 7-13. During the time of King Zedekiah of Judah, the Babylonians were besieging Jerusalem. The prophet Jeremiah had been warning the people that the city would fall and that they should surrender to avoid destruction. The officials of Judah didn't like this message, so they accused Jeremiah of discouraging the people and threw him into a muddy cistern, a deep pit used to store water, where he was left to starve. Ebed-Melech, an Ethiopian official in the king's palace, heard what had happened and was deeply moved. He courageously went to King Zedekiah and pleaded for Jeremiah's life, arguing that it was unjust to leave him to die. The king granted permission for Ebed-Melech to rescue Jeremiah. Ebed-Melech took old rags and clothes, lowered them into the cistern, and told Jeremiah to use them as padding under his arms before pulling him up with ropes. This small detail shows his kindness. He didn't want to hurt Jeremiah while rescuing him. Thanks to Ebed-Melech, Jeremiah survived and continued his prophetic mission. God's promise to Ebed-Melech. Later, when Babylon finally conquered Jerusalem, God gave Ebed-Melech a personal promise through Jeremiah. Jeremiah 39:15-18. Though destruction was coming, God assured Ebed-Melech that he would be spared because he trusted in him. Courage and compassion. Ebed-Melech stood up against injustice, even when it was risky. Divine protection. God saw Ebed-Melech's faith and rewarded him with safety. Hidden heroes. He was not a king or prophet, yet his actions made a difference. It's a powerful but often overlooked story about doing what is right, even in dangerous times. The story of Ebed-Melech is a powerful reminder that God sees and rewards those who stand up for what is right, even when no one else does. Just like Ebed-Melech, your kindness, courage, and faith not go unnoticed. Even in difficult times, when it feels like the world is against you, God is watching, and He will take care of you. No matter your position or background, you can make a difference. One act of courage and compassion can change someone's life. Just like Ebed-Melech's kindness saved Jeremiah. And just as God protected him in the midst of destruction, He will protect and bless those who trust in Him. So don't be afraid to do what is right. Even if others don't see it, God does, and He always. Hope this story encourages you on your journey. Be blessed.